Christmas at my parents' house has always followed a script. The same dishes, the same seating arrangement, the same hierarchy. My sister at my mother's right hand. Me somewhere near the end of the table, close enough to be present, far enough to be peripheral. I stopped expecting warmth years ago. What I didn't stop expecting was the toast. My mother likes a theatrical moment. She stood, glass raised, smiling in that tight way that photographs well but never feels soft. "To family," she began. Harmless enough. Then she added, "and to the thousands we spent raising a disappointment." The laugh came quickly, sharp, scattered, practiced. My sister didn't even hesitate. She clinked her glass against Mom's like it was clever. I felt my wife's knee pressed gently against mine under the table, a quiet anchor. This wasn't new. I've been the family's cautionary tale for as long as I can remember. I chose a career they didn't understand, married someone they thought was too simple, didn't perform ambition loudly enough. Meanwhile, my sister performed it beautifully. Designer bags on credit, luxury trips partially funded, a condo she couldn't quite afford without temporary help. Temporary has lasted 8 years. I didn't respond right away. I let the laughter taper off. I let the air settle. Then I unlocked my phone. I opened my banking app and sent my mother $1. The note field read, "Debt settled." My phone buzzed with the confirmation almost immediately. She glanced down at her screen, confused. "What is this?" "You said you wasted thousands raising me," I said evenly. "I figured we should close the account." There was a flicker across her face. Not hurt, not quite anger. Something closer to losing control of the room. My sister leaned forward. "Oh, please, don't be dramatic." I hadn't raised my voice. That was the strange part. She smiled. That polished smile she uses when she wants to diminish someone gently. "Next year, don't bring your pathetic little family." You lower the tone. The table went very quiet. For a second, I watched her. Really watched her. The diamond bracelet I paid for when she said her card had been compromised. The car outside with the lease partially secured by my co-signature. The supplementary card in her wallet tied to my account just in case. I took a slow sip of my drink. Then I looked at her and said, to my sister, living like a queen on my money until tonight. No shouting, no flourish, just information. My father shifted uncomfortably in his chair. My mother tried to laugh it off. "Don't start." I didn't start anything. Dinner resumed in fragments. Conversation stumbled. My wife squeezed my hand once under the table. I didn't elaborate. There was nothing to debate. We left earlier than usual. On the drive home, I didn't feel triumphant. I felt strangely clear. For years, I told myself the money didn't matter, that I was helping, that I was strong enough to absorb the imbalance. But what I was really funding was a narrative that I was lesser, yet useful. The disappointment who could be mocked publicly and relied on privately. When we got home, I sat at my desk. I opened each account deliberately. The authorized user card under my sister's name removed. The automatic monthly transfer labeled family support, canceled. The shared emergency credit line closed. I called the bank's 24-hour service to confirm removal of access and requested written confirmation. The representative's voice was neutral. Procedural authority without emotion. "Yes, sir. All additional cards under your account have been deactivated, effective immediately." A few emails arrived within minutes. Formal timestamp, irreversible. I didn't block anyone. I didn't send another message. Around midnight, my phone began lighting up. First, my sister. My card just declined. Then again, "What did you do?" Then my mother. "Is this some kind of stunt?" I read them. I didn't respond right away. Eventually, I typed one sentence to both of them in a group chat. "I separated our finances tonight. You'll need to manage your own accounts moving forward." 3 dots appeared, disappeared, reappeared. "You can't just—" "I just did," I replied. There was no dramatic threat of cutting them off forever. No emotional manifesto, just a boundary enforced through systems that didn't rely on their approval. My wife came to stand behind me. "Are you okay?" I considered the question. I wasn't happy, but I wasn't tight in the chest anymore either. For years, Christmas left me exhausted, performing indifference, absorbing jokes, transferring money quietly on the 27th when bills came due. That night, I shut down my laptop and went to bed. The house was quiet, no tension humming in the background, no mental math about upcoming payments. My phone buzzed once more before I turned it face down. "This will ruin your relationship with your sister," my mother wrote. Maybe, or maybe the relationship had always been built on something that couldn't survive daylight. I slept deeply. Not because I had won anything, but because for the first time I wasn't financing the story they told about me. In the morning, there were more messages, less sharp now, more practical questions, about deadlines, about logistics. They would adjust, so would I. Christmas would still come next year, but it would look different. And for once, that thought didn't make me anxious.